so that it's not so overwhelming. You know, there's an Indian story about four blind men holding onto the same elephant, and one has the soft, velvety ear, and one has the wiry tail, and one has the big, thick leg, another has the trunk, and the experience is so different that they're describing to each other that they think they have a totally different animal. And who's telling the truth about the elephant? Same thing in journalism. When you do the exercise about a burning building and somebody can see flames shooting out this corner, somebody can see smoke coming out this corner, somebody on this corner can't see flames or smoke, so who's telling the story about the fire in the building? You know, we're helping to add viewpoints, different viewpoints of the same situation and different solutions as you learn to get a grip on your own stress and recognize the stress of others so that you can assist them and help them get a grip on their own stress. Because it's really in the sequencing and prioritizing, the stress response changes your biochemistry. That's what food and pharmaceuticals do. You know, you've got surgery that comes in and cuts it out or sews it back up. You've got pharmaceuticals that are changing the biochemistry. You've got food as medicine. But all of that depends on whether your stress response is on, whether your bowel motility is working, and whether you're able to hold on to any of that so that it can do its job. I mean, if you're paying for prescription drugs and you're too stressed to even absorb them, much less assimilate them, talk about a savings right there. You know, that's just wasted money.
That is. And so also, if you can manage some of this stuff by learning to control the chemistry with the body's own responses, with your own breathing, with your own thoughts, it's so much better because there's not the side effects associated with the pharmaceuticals.
I mean, the closest pharmacy is right here. The closest pharmacy is the mind. Literally, that's the only pharmacy, because people can take a drug that worked for somebody else and it doesn't work for them. Why is that? People die of perfectly executed surgeries because they believed it was their time or they didn't trust the doctor. Our beliefs, we'll be looking at how powerful what we believe to be true is in the way our body relates to everything we offer it. So the chemistry of what you think is true, because stress is perceived. You know, some people thrive in what other people would call a traumatic, stressful situation. It may be very restful for you, but it may trigger something in me, so my stress response is triggered and yours is not. That's the power of belief. Perception, whether you think you're stressed or not, sets up the reaction of whether your body goes into mobilization about locating all your blood and shutting down your digestion. So it's about perception and beliefs and how you use those to your advantage.
So, and you'll see that quite often. I mean, it's similar to somebody like, I don't go on roller coasters. And that produces a stress response in me, but boy, there's people that they just can't wait to get on the next big exciting ride. And that is just exhilarating to them. So you're right, it is totally perception. And, you know, and it's the same way some people can go to work and they can leave a bunch of stuff undone, and they can go home and not feel completely stressed out about it, feel the moral distress. And another person, you know, they weren't able to do everything they wanted, and they're gonna take that with them the whole night going into the next day. So it is a lot about beliefs and perception, and that's a really cool thing that you can change, and you can change that stress response in your body.
And there's going to be lots of time to practice, because we are in massive transition as a country, as a healthcare profession, as individuals. Change is here to stay. So change management is the name of the game. And how you use this closest pharmacy to turn on and off the stress response, to produce life-giving or life-detracting chemicals that help you digest your food and your medicines or not, is the exciting focus of our work. You know, we have a variety of different trainings, and we're going to be sharing those with you.
All right. So anyway, we want to thank you for spending this time with us, and we look forward to working with you again.
To your health.